Hi guys, this is Retro Adventures with the first video of the new year, so Merry New Year to everybody out there. Today we're going to be taking a look at my Blu-ray and Arrow video collection. I did a similar video to this a few months back, but my collection has grown a lot since then, so yeah, let's get right into it. So I'll start off with I'll just show a quick overview of the whole thing. So we got 3 shelves worth of it. So start off by showing off my Arrow video stuff. So starting off, we have Dawn of the Dead by George A. Romero. Now, they don't make this copy. This copy's out of print now. I know you can get like a second sight one, which obviously is an Arrow, but like that's meant to be really good. But see, it's got all the information on the back, and mine sadly didn't come with the poster, but it's a window, and so it comes with this like little extra case to protect it. And what's cool, so it's got this cover, which I think may be my favourite cover for Dawn of the Dead ever. But then they have this, so they've got a couple different covers. Then they've got that cover, which you can kind of see through there, and then they got the OG cover. But so this comes with 3 versions of the movie, which there is more versions than 3, but mine only comes with 3, and only 1 on Blu-ray. So it comes with theatrical cut on Blu-ray. It comes with the director's cut on DVD and the Argento cut on DVD. Now, if you haven't seen Dawn of the Dead before, I haven't heard of it, which I'd be surprised, but it's one of the most famous zombie movies, and one of my favourites, probably my second favourite zombie movie. And so it's about people who, during the zombie apocalypse, a group of people that go to a shopping mall and try and survive there because it's got everything you have. It's very good. I would recommend it. It's pretty gory though. Pretty gory. And it comes with a little book too, which is quite cool. So yeah, but pretty gory, pretty gory. But I would recommend. I think I got this for about, I can't remember. I think I bought it in CEX. I would recommend looking out for Arrow video in CEX. It's a lot cheaper. But I think I got this for like £20. £20, I think. And then the next one I have is The Burbs, which I do like this different cover for it. Looks very cool. So it's a comedy about people in the burbs, or in the suburban area, and Tom Hanks, which you can see him there, has some creepy new neighbours, and yeah, it's just really good. I would recommend. Definitely a classic. So next up, I've got The Stuff, which is kind of like a cheesy, silly, like horror movie about killer yogurts. Yeah, you heard me, killer yogurts. I would recommend it. It's quite funny and definitely a classic. I would recommend it. The Stuff. Now, next, I've got a film that has been featured on the channel before in my original video, and it's Rollerball, which is the first Arrow video I ever bought. And I would recommend Rollerball. And of course it's got the just take that all the way. So of course it's got the disc there, just got the original poster on it, and there you can get the reversible cover. So I would really recommend it. And if you're wondering what this is, so that's just advertising like what other things they sell, and it's also 30 days free trial of the streaming service, which is cool. And now, next up is my favourite film of all time, in my opinion, and one of the best films of all time, in my opinion, and 100% my favourite film. And it's hard to pick a favourite, but if I had somebody, it's like, you got to pick your favourite film or you're gonna die, it would be this. And it's John Carpenter's The Thing. absolutely spectacular movie. An 80s gem and a classic. I think it's one of Kurt Russell's best movies. So I've got on all my other Arrow videos, all the other Arrow videos, I've got the interchangeable cover, but I went for the original cover because I think this is one of the best posters of all time, also, because it just kind of eludes you. So when you open it up, you can see the disc, and it comes with a little book, which is really cool. And yeah, you can see the wolf on the back, of course, the thing, and the thing on the front. Now there will be some spoilers, by the way, to movies in this episode of Retro Adventures, so if you don't want anything to be spoiled, you might want to, click off the video. And then it's also got the interchangeable cover. Also, I think this is, I don't know, it's Kurt Russell, maybe at his most badass. It's either this or Escape from New York, which are both great movies. Kurt Russell, one of the best actors, and I cannot recommend this enough. If you like horror movies, even if you don't like horror movies, watch this. It's a special effects, like, extravaganza. It's just full of special effects gore and all sorts. I just love it so much. It's great. Now next is on to my only box set of Arrow video I really have, and it's Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I would recommend. It's a kind of body horror movie. It's kind of gross in some parts, but I would recommend it. Yeah, there it is. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Now this comes with, so it comes obviously in this. It's got that. Here it is. It's got a slide, so you can slide that over to protect it. But so this comes with it on Blu-ray. You can get a 4K version of this. I think you can. I'm not sure if you can on this, but most you can get 4K or Blu-ray. But so I've got the film itself, and it comes with a little what do you call them? It comes with like scenes, like little pictures of scenes in there. It's really cool. I would really recommend. You see the reversible cover, and another 30-day free trial. Yeah, movie stills, that's what they're called, movie stills. And then it comes with a poster and another book, which I don't think I'll take out, but I'll show you. You can kind of see it there. So yeah, it comes with a book, poster, the film, and I can't recommend it enough. Especially if you like horror movies. I can't recommend the film enough, or just Arrow video in general. But that is all of my Arrow video for now. I plan on getting more. But next, I've got another box set, and it's my only other box set. It's not Arrow video, but it's Apocalypse Now, which this is in my top 5 favourite movies of all time. Amazing. If you haven't seen this, go watch it. It's amazing. I do like The Godfather a lot, but I'm not sure if I like this maybe more than The Godfather. It's a bit controversial, I know, but like, because Godfather's not my favourite mafia movie. I know, controversial. It's not my favourite. That'd be Goodfellas probably. It's my favourite mafia movie. Alright, gangster. I do love Godfather, it's not as much. So it comes with one of these fold-out things, so it's got the film, and then the Redux version, which I'm pretty sure the Redux version is like 5 hour long. I haven't seen that version. I've seen the just regular, but I do plan on watching that. And then I've got special features, and it also comes with the Heart of Darkness documentary, which is really good, and I would recommend. If you like, it's not that expensive either. It's like quite cheap. It's cheaper than the Arrow video one. Not cheap, but not as expensive. So then it comes with this one. Really does give you quite a lot. I think it's. I think it's under £20. It's under £20. I think it might be cheaper than just the regular Arrow video. It's really good. So it comes with more movie stills and 2 books. So it comes with this one, and there's another one. You can pause the video if you like and read that if it will focus. No, it's not going to. But it comes with like printouts of different things in his diary and of the storyboards of the film and the concept art, and it's great, it really is. And then my other stuff. I'll go to more collector's stuff in a minute, but so on the top I've got, you probably saw, this is also a pretty recent one to my collection, and it's The Dark Knight Rises, which is my favourite out of the collection, not out of the collection, out of the series, the trilogy. I know a lot of people like The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger, but I prefer The Dark Knight Rises. And then it comes with special features and the disc itself. A really good movie. If you like Batman, check out the whole series, but especially this one. It really does. The series ends with a bang. It's really good. And then I've also got here one I just watched recently, and it's the director's cut of Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. Not gonna lie, it's not my favourite, but it's alright. It's alright. I'm not a massive Trekkie, like I'm not a massive Star Trek fan, but it is good. Sci-fi films go, it is good. And then I've also got over here, I haven't opened these yet because I only got them recent, but I've got Inner Space, which I have seen the film, I just haven't opened the Blu-ray yet, and War Games, which I haven't seen yet, so yeah, I haven't seen this one yet. But that is on my to-watch list. Then I have Gremlins 1 and 2. Gremlins is really good, and Gremlins 2 is alright. It's a bit sillier, but I do like it. I do like it. It's not my favourite films ever, but they're pretty good. So that is the Gremlins collection. And then I won't go for every film, but I'll just go through some of my favourites. Then I have The Fugitive, which is really good. I haven't opened that yet, but I have seen it. And then I've got Back to the Future collection, the trilogy, which is really good. If you like Back to the Future, I would get this. So it's got Back to the Future, and then if you go in here, you got 1, 2, 3, and a whole extra bonus disc. So I would really recommend it if you're into Back to the Future. Now next is one of my favourites of all time, and it's Michael Douglas, Falling Down. Yeah, it's quite dark, but I would recommend. It's about kind of like a guy with mental breakdown. It's very good. A bit sad, but very good. And then this is, I mean, probably one of the best of the genre, and it's Where Eagles Dare. I think it's one of the best 60s, 70s World War II films. It's just really, really good. It's got Richard Burton in it, which I'm planning to get the Arrow Video, The Wild Geese, which is, I'm planning to get that soon, and it's got Richard Burton in it, and that is good. That's a good film. And Where Eagles Dare is good. And this is another one I haven't seen yet, but it's high on my to-watch list. I've had this for, I want to say a month or two I've had this, and I just haven't watched it yet. It's The One That Got Away. It looks cool though. Another older one. Now, back into more of the exciting things again. Next I've got a film I haven't seen this either yet. Might watch this in a bit. It's Extreme Prejudice. Yeah, like I can't say too much about it because I haven't seen it yet, but it looks really cool. Now I've got my only second sight film in the collection, and it's Assault on Precinct 13, which, again, if you like John Carpenter, you probably like this. It's really good. The soundtrack is awesome. The soundtrack is awesome. You really do need to listen to the soundtrack, and I would recommend getting this. It's got, yeah, the Blu-ray inside. I would really recommend this. Next, got, it's a bit harder to get these out, so I'll just show you on the camera. I've got Evil Dead 2, which is really good, and Evil Dead Army of Darkness. I would recommend watching these two. A lot of people don't like Army of Darkness as much, but it's really good slapstick comedy, and I really would recommend. Now, I've got Jurassic Park on it's on 3D and regular, which time I didn't realise 3D TVs aren't really made anymore. You got Platoon, which I haven't seen yet, but is high on my to-watch list. Then Predator, which, I mean, it's one of the best Arnold Schwarzenegger films of all time, in my opinion. 65. A lot of people didn't like this film. Came out a year or two ago. But I do like it. It's Adam Driver, kind of weird dinosaur film. And then Sorcerer, which is... get it out for you guys. In my opinion, one of the best films of all time. Couldn't recommend it enough. Don't want to say too much about it, otherwise it might spoil the movie, but like... amazing movie. Now we've got Jaws, and the same guy's in Jaws who plays, what's his name? Plays the Chief Brody, is also in Sorcerer. And then we've got Logan Lucky, which is really good, another Adam Driver film, which I do enjoy. And now next we've got Johnny English Returns, which is a bit different from the other ones, but it's funny. I like Rowan Atkinson. Fury, so these three aren't mine. Yeah, so these Mad Max ones are pretty cool too. So I've got Mad Max, The Road Warrior, and Mad Max, which, yeah, they're good. They're good movies. Those ones aren't mine, they're somebody else, but they are good. And then the last ones in my collection are some of my favourites. Some of my favourites, and it's... So, if you haven't seen this before, you really should. It's a bit goofy, but I would recommend it. It's Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Now, this one isn't open, because I haven't watched it a little bit, but I've seen the movie multiple times, and I would recommend it. It's a fun time, and it's really good. So next is my two steelbooks, so I'll go for another John Carpenter first, and it's They Live, which is another one of my favourite movies of all time. It's a 4K steelbook. They Live. I would really recommend this one. Amazing film. It's got one of the most iconic quotes of all time. I've come here to chew bubble. I messed that up. I've come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. I mean, does it get any better than that? No. So there it is on the back. So to wrap around case, so if I open it up now, you can see the full thing. That's just awesome, isn't it? And on the front I've got 4K Ultra and the Blu-ray. So yeah, it's really, really good. If you like John Carpenter and you like They Live, it's a must-have. Now, this next one is another one of my favourite movies of all time. In my top 5, easily. And it's Shaun of the Dead. I mean, so it's another steelbook. This one, they sold at HMV, and it went out. It got sold out instantly. Instantly got sold out. So I got mine off eBay, which you can get them off eBay quite easily. They go for about 30 quid on eBay, which is quite a lot, really. But that's such a big Shaun of... So yeah, there's that. And then if I take that off, such a big Shaun of the Dead fan as I am, it's definitely worth it. I mean, yeah. I like their work in general. Also Spaced, if you haven't seen that TV show, I'd recommend. I've got a signed Space poster, signed by Nick Frost. On the inside, you got ice cream cone pattern, and 4K and a Blu-ray, and they're like records. That's the first record I ever bought. Yeah, so, I mean, if you know, you know what I just said. So that is my new and improved collection of Blu-rays, 4Ks, an hour of video. So I hope you enjoy. I will be doing more longer videos like this again. Some of those short movies you might have seen me posting, and yeah, I'll try and post more. A record collection video and talking about records will be coming out soon. Vinyls. Yeah. So Retro Adventures signing out, and again, Merry New Year. No, that was not a mistake. If you know, you know. Retro Adventures signing out.